welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for the Pirates, Carmen Mlb.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, A.J. Ewing. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. The 0-1. That's in there. That one ripped. That's back. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One and two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ewing leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a slow roller. Gonzalez in plenty of time to first, and Bichette is retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age. bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
There's an outside.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets leave one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at PNC Park, our starter in this one, Zach Thornton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. The count 2-1. And a good eye there. The wind and the pitch. Rips one to right. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing, and a ball popped up. Simeon brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jared Young. Majinski back to work. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Righty delivers. That misses. And 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. Here is Marcus Simeon. That's in there. 0-1. In the air to left center. Mangum under it. Pulls it in for the out. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And he deals. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that is strike 2. Young leads off first with one away. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The next offering misses. Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The punch out there. That's out number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First offering misses the mark. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Majinski checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Luis Torrens in the on-deck circle. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. A swing and a soft liner. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is Nick Gonzalez. And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ewing snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now here is number 19. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And now the lefty. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Bucks go down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Majinski back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. Torrens measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Into center. Mangum settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. A.J. Ewing up now for the Mets. Led off this game with a double. On a line, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 gone, runner at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And that one ripped to left, and he'll play it on a bounce. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. In there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 0-1. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That to right, and that'll get down for a hit. Here's the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Bench. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. It's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Next to hit, Jared Young. In there, and it's 0-1. Bichette at third. Bench over at first with 1 away. That's in there. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Now one missed. Lined into right. O'Hearn makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Endy Rodriguez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's too high.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs. That one is upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
.3-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Polanco sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. One for one. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Called strike right there. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lau at the plate. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering misses down and away. And now 2-1. And another ball. And a 3-1 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Kicks and deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Baden around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Polanco stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jarrett Jones preparing to come on if needed. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, nobody out. Torrens started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. And now A.J. Ewing.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike two. And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-1 now. And there's a ball.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. Check swing, went around. 1-2. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. That one outside, and that's ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Here comes a pitch. They say you win.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And the 0-2 stays alive. Righty delivers in the air, left field, reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Carson Bench up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Left-hand batter waits.
No.
Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up.
Look out.
Tapped softly on the ground. Loud. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jared Young up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And off the base of the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carmen Majinski done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jared Jones.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Marcus Semien. Knocks it down. Now at the plate, Brett Beatty.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a foul ball. Throw over to first. Semien gets back easily. The 1-1. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, number 63. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These Pirates need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Semien toss over to first. one up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the shortstop, number 19. First offering misses the mark.
Chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And the slider just misses.
1-1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
No, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Jones, a 6-foot righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. Way high. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. And it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rodriguez in position. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. That's off the mark, ball one.
1-0.
That's through there for a strike. The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ewing stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Gets the call, and the count 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Ewing, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Jones checks the runner. Ewing back in on a dive. Kicks and fires.
2-1.
And that's through there for a strike. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-0. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mangum, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And here is Brandon Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses. 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Over to first, and he's saved. Check swing didn't go. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now Brian Reynolds. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Just misses there. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
First and second here, no outs. In the air, out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit. Here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Zach Thornton departs. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Cionel Perez.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And now the lefty swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. You'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
First and second, no outs. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Trying to move the runners over. Bichette fires to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Down the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrens puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Number 63, the next Pirate to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Reynolds on third. Horowitz on at first with 2 down. And now 1-2.
They'll try to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Breaking ball inside, and the count's full. Second and third, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Number 19 will hit next. In there for strike 1. And a pitch.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Carson Bench. The pitch. Inside, just missed. And the 1-0. And that one a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now There are several ways that they can get this run across.
And stepping in for New York, Jared Young. First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. That catches the outside corner. And it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Belton fires. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Two and one now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 2-2 now. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next, Brett Beatty. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. Jorge Polanco waiting for a turn at the plate. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Swung on, popped up left side. Number 19 drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And a pitch. And downstairs. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. And now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
That misses. And it's 3-2. Brandon Lowe waits on deck. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. This to third, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. And that one upstairs. Loud off of first with 2 away. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The next pitch misses. And now it's 3-2. Ryan O'Hearn waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yohan Ramirez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Leading off, Luis Torrens. The pitch. Now one missed. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Evan Sisk loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the Mets leadoff man, A.J. Ewing. There's the strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
No strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Tapper back to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. There's the strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Action in the Mets bullpen. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The wind of the pitch. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Spencer Horwitz up next. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one misses. 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Marcell Ozuna. He represents the go-ahead run. And that's in there for strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Pirates leave 1. They're down 3-2. Evan Sisk on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Down the third baseman, Bo Bichette. And he deals. Upstairs.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 2-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Next to hit, Carson, bench. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one to first. Horowitz steps on the bag, and that's the third out. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates 2. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 19. Here comes the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a foul straight back. Comes the 2-2. Laser base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Polanco. Lindor, that's one. And that's all they'll get. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2 now. Out there to center. Ewing tracks it down for the out. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That misses. Ball 2. In the air, right field. Young raging back towards the wall. Looking up, and it hits the top of the wall. In to score from first. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So a change being made out at second. And here's the pinch runner, Tyler Callahan. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Swings through that one. 0-1. And it's second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Tyler Callahan. He'll play second. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. The pitch. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Runner leads away at second. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Gonzalez to first in time. And Simeon is out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here. Tyrone Taylor. Now Brett Beatty. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's downstairs and outside. Move to second. Tag. And he picked off. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. And now 2-2. All tied up here in extra innings. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He takes over in right. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban getting ready to go. Minter, a left-hander, also throwing. One, two now. And that skips into dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Horwitz in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and a count is 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner edges away at second. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Hunter Stratton. And stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch. Just missed. And it's even up. And the right-hander deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Luis Torrens in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And there's the strike. Three, 2 on the way. He goes down looking. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a pitch. And a
Slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
foul ball. It stays 0-2. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And a ground ball to first. Horowitz takes it to the bag, and 2 away to open the 11th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is A.J. Ewing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Ewing, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Lindor zipping around third. He's in there. It's 6-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Carson Bench. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And 1-2.
Inside.
That's inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the count filled up 3-2. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rodriguez makes the catch, inning over. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time. The pitch. Foul ball there. Caught him looking for the K. Number 19 now at the plate. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And he deals. Strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's out to center field. Ewing moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. The switch hitter batting right. Ball one, no strikes. Gonzalez on at second with 2 down. Now 1-1.
1-1.
This one in the air center field. Ewing under it. That's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.